Hey everybody, welcome to ABA Inside Track's September 2022 preview. I'm your host, Robert Perry Cruz, and with me as always are my fabulous co-hosts.
Hey, it's me, Jackie. I was just silently burping when I said my name.
And it's me, Diana. Hello.
Hi everybody. Well, welcome to our preview for the month. This is the episode where we go over what will be coming out this month for our podcast about behavior analysis and behavior analytic research, as well as any other factoids that we think are worth discussing briefly in this short episode. So it's September, summer is over. How'd everyone do? Everyone have a nice summer?
Yep. Sufficiently freckly.
Yep.
Sufficiently non-burned.
That's good.
Did a great job.
Good. Any fun trips?
I did a lot of family time.
Like in places or like at home?
Well, in my hometown.
Oh, okay.
Went back multiple times.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah, I was it's a long drive, and I just kept driving it. And then the last time I was I'm flying there. And that was much nicer.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
All right.
How about you guys?
Yeah, lots of small trips. I think we started the summer with a trip, and then Dinah went trip crazy and said, we need to go on lots of trips. And then we did. Very few of them lasted more than a day or 2 days. But there were a lot of them.
Making the memories. We did a lot of really fun stuff, though.
Mm-hmm.
We had fun at the beach.
Mm-hmm. Like the Wiggles.
We had some fruit salad.
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
We even went on our way to Wiggle Bay. So I feel pretty satisfied with
good.
this entire summer.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
One time, when your first child was very young, I won birthday by buying a Wiggles DVD.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
You won/ruined the birthday because you wouldn't even open any other gifts.
If you ask him about that memory now, he's like, no, I don't think that happened.
Yeah, he won't admit
That didn't happen. No.
Grandma was so mad. I think her present was the only one left.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
I just
We'll treasure that Wiggles DVD forever.
Claim to fame.
Mm-hmm. This is good. I think we watched it on many a plane flight back in the day.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right, so summer is over. We hope you all had a great summer as well. And let's talk about what's coming up this month of September. A lot of people going back to work from vacations, new school year starting, for schools here, actually most places, but certainly here in Massachusetts where we are. What topics will we be getting over? That's not a way. We're going to tell you that we're not getting anything over on you, folks. We're going to tell you the topics.
What we're getting into.
Okie dokie. So we have 3 supervision episodes planned for Supervision September.
Wait, what is it?
Supervision September!
There we go. Gonna bury the lead on that one.
I'm sorry, I thought you had already announced it.
I had not.
I'd zoned out there.
No.
Okay, so it's Supervision September, everyone! Woo! And we have 3 episodes planned for your supervision needs.
There we go.
The first of which is when we shall be discussing the Pdchs, which is a professional development tool designed by Jim Carr and colleagues. And we have several articles where we're going to give you the rundown on that and then its application.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this already.
I cannot either.
No.
And we went back and checked, and we actually haven't.
I know.
But it is a classic and one that everyone should know about. So
I saw David Wilder talk about it at Babbitt one year, and I said, that's a great tool. And then that's the last time I talked about it.
And then you put those notes into the briefcase.
Yes, and then this September, I'm finally coming back to it.
It is really, really useful. So we're going to talk about that. The first article is an assessment-based solution to a human service employee performance problem, an initial evaluation of the performance diagnostic checklist, human services, which is what Pdchs stands for. And that's by Carr, Wilder, Majlani, Matheson, and Strain, published in Behavior Analysis and Practice, probably 2012.
Because that's when they stopped putting the date.
Yes, before they added the date.
Instead, though, they put those awesome stock pictures.
This is a classic stock picture.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can share
They
that
couldn't
with
put
everyone.
both. We either had to do stock pictures or the date of the journal. We can't fit them
everyone
both.
will remember the date. It's this year.
This picture will remind them.
It's right now. Everyone will remember. Okay. Next is evaluating the performance diagnostic checklist, human services, to assess incorrect error correction procedures by preschool paraprofessionals. They were going for some alliteration there with that one. That was by Bow and Sellers, published in JABA 2018. Then we shall discuss using the performance diagnostic checklist, human services, to identify an indicated intervention to decrease employee tardiness.
We all hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is an issue that comes up sometimes. And that was by Merritt, DeGennaro, Reed, and Martinez in JABA 2019. And finally, the Performance Diagnostic Checklist, Human Services, a brief review. And that's by Wilder, Symbol, and Villacorta, also in JABA 2020.
2020.
Mhm.
I've
Yes,
missed
so a
it.
lot of
2020.
recent research has been coming out related to the Pdchs, and we will be reviewing that for you all. Now, our other 2 episodes for September are our Supervision Book Club, which we've done, I don't know, maybe 80% of the years that we've done Supervision in September.
3 of the 5.
Maybe only 60%. Well, this is our 6th year.
Yeah, we did How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I'm not going to be able to
Supervisor's Guide.
do a good job with this.
A different book.
Okay.
Cru-
good.
And then this book.
This one, which is I was about to say, but we also did Aubrey Daniels.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So maybe this is our 4th Supervision September book club. It's possible. So we're going to talk about this book for 2 hours, and then we're going to break it down into 2 separate episodes. So you'll get a part 1 and a part 2 of our Supervision September book club. And the book that we are reading for this month is Crucial Conversations by Patterson, Grenny, McMillan, and Switzler. In a year, we're going to read the 3rd edition, which was...
No, we're reading this. We have the 2nd edition.
My bad. We're going to read the 2nd edition from 2012.
Well, I'm reading the 3rd edition.
Oh, that's good.
2021.
We had a copy already, and then I saw there was a new edition coming out.
Yeah, so I will be updating you with all the updates.
Oh, fantastic.
Excellent. As long as one of us read it.
Good. And I have lost our copy of the book. So I will be finishing up with the 3rd edition when Jackie lets me borrow it.
Nice.
I can't wait to find out the 3rd edition is like, everything in our 2nd edition was wrong. Don't do it. These notes will really
I think it's
be
gonna
worthless.
I think it's gonna be fine. So that is our planned 3 episodes for Supervision September.
Mm-hmm. Now, you might say, well, how come you're doing the book club as 2 episodes? Well, usually we do our book clubs as 2 episodes, but sometimes we also put out full-length book clubs, which are 2-hour podcasts, and we thought about doing that. But to be honest, because of scheduling mistakes on my end, we did a book club, and you may have seen a preview for it just in August. So that's 2 book clubs in a row. And if you were saying, you know what, I'd love ABA Inside Track, a book club every month, it's not going to happen.
It's too much, guys.
Too much.
This is the one time we got it to work. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it again. It was
My
a lot.
subconscious lost Crucial Conversations.
Yes.
Is what happened. Yeah.
I think it some of it worked because we had some summer vacation time off, so we were able to sort of like pound through books. But
I did not.
Jackie did not. I did, so it was a little easier for me. But these were the only 2 months of the year I think I could reasonably do that. So enjoy. If you are follow us and subscribe to us on Patreon, don't worry, you will get your book club for summer and book club for fall, Crucial Conversations, and you'll get it in one. We'll just give it in one, big chunk of text. And as many of you know, if you subscribe on Patreon, you're able to get those book club CEs. So for September Supervision, in August, they were just learning CEs for no additional charge if you subscribe at the $10 and up level. So, hey, if you were thinking about checking out our Patreon and you said, I love slight discounts and I'd love to vote on books.
Slight discounts.
And well, we can't go crazy with our discounts.
I love slight
We don't know the
discounts.
math well enough to do that. And if you'd like to vote on live episodes that we do once per season, and you want even more book clubs, not one every month, but one every season, then this might be a good time to check out patreon.com/ABA Inside Track because, hey, CEs and content.
And you can give your input on what books we choose.
Mhm.
Sure.
Not this
to
September,
review.
though. There's only so many supervision books. We're starting to run out of them, I think.
Yeah, might be true. But for the other book clubs, you can. So
Mm-hmm.
Great.
All right. And that brings us to our errata section where we don't have too much information. Like we mentioned, we have a previous book club that by the time you're seeing this, probably just came out in your feed, and we discussed this summer, just this August, Street Data, a book about looking at new ways to collect data to provide more equity in schools. And I thought we had a lot of fun talking about that. We just recorded that as we're recording this because we're kind of moving a little ahead due to some last vacation things.
Will you do a Kermit moving right along voice right now?
Moving right along. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that was a great topic. So we hope you enjoyed the preview that is in your feed, and we hope you said, you know what, I want to hear the whole thing, and that Crucial Conversations CE bonus sounds nice too. So hey, again, patreon.com. There you go.
If you're planning ahead, next month in October we will be at the Thompson Center in Missouri for the Thompson Center's conference. On the 14th through the 16th, I believe it is.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
Yeah.
Because I've got a great mind.
Missouri.
So if you want to come and hang out with us in person, live, maybe do some karaoke.
Eat that toasted ravioli.
Oh, it's so good. You should buy yourself a ticket. I can't remember what we're talking about. Quality of life.
Yes.
We're talking about quality of life there.
We're reading too many books. Not enough time to talk about that talk. That's in the future. That's a future problem.
It's already created.
And then there's the Babbitt conference, which unfortunately everything's falling on the same date this year. But if you're wondering why we're not going to talk as much about going to Babbitt's, because we're not able to go to both conferences this year. We're very sad. It's going to break a streak, a real combo breaker.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. And I guess our last bit of errata is recently ABA Inside Track has been approved to provide certificates through Quaba, which was very exciting. It was a very fun process where I realized I had packed up most of my required licensures and materials in a move I needed to make for my professional job, where most of my professional documents are. So it was a lot of fun back and forth, taking pictures of random documents I was able to find in drawers. Good times. But that's all out of the way, and we are now Quaba certified as well as BACB certified. So people have been emailing. We get a lot of emails about it recently, asking that question, and it was a lot of like,
hang
on a sec,
we're almost there.
Wait a little bit. So you should be seeing that the wording come up on the website, as well as some other changes to our CE processes, which we're in the midst of.
Alexa, update the website.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that in October, I think. We hope. And I think that's it for errata. We've been getting, a lot of nice emails, but most of them are pretty short or have been related to things like we talked about, like Quaba or, conferences coming up. But we did decide that we wanted to take a look and see, has anyone reviewed the podcast in a while? Because you're supposed to do that. So we checked, and we don't think we've done this one. We've got a June review, 5 stars. Thank you so much. You do not have to give us 5 stars if you're leaving a review, but we always appreciate it if you do.
I like it when podcasts say, leave a 5-star review.
Yeah.
I like that.
You leave whatever review you want to. If you're going to leave a review, I love if you put some text too, though, to put some context. If you give us 1 star, it better be like worst podcast I ever heard. There were so much swearing.
Maybe some critical feedback.
I would assume critical feedback would be more like in the 3 or 4 star, maybe 2-star range. But in any case, that's my arbitrary use of the star system. But this was a nice post review from Julie that saying we're informative and fun. I love this podcast. Listen frequently driving to and from appointments. I appreciate the silly humor and find you all quirky and entertaining. You guys are total nerds, and I mean that as a compliment. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Julie.
We take it as a compliment.
We do take it as a compliment. And I think one of the things that we talk about a lot on the show is where's that line between being funny, being fun, and being informative, and how do we make sure we get the right ratios? And it's something that we have really talked about a lot since day one. And always respectful. Yeah, and respectful of the material too. Good point, Diana. And it's something that I know, depending on the time of year, I either feel like we're doing it all wrong, we're way too boring and informative, or we're way too funny and goofy, or I flip-flop and I say it's exactly perfect. So, thank you so much, Julie, for that feedback.
Funny. I mean,
it's hard to not be funny.
We're trying.
Not everyone finds us funny, and that's okay as well. Yeah. So
yes, as long as you find us informative, I suppose that is the key part.
Sure.
Informative first, funny second.
Yeah. So you can leave a review on Apple Podcasts, or you can leave a Facebook review as well. We do accept stars at that location too. And we don't need to bring up any of these emails, but we do get emails fairly often, or Instagram messages with potential topics that people would like to hear about. So keep those coming, because we do keep a running list of potential future topics, and we always like to get those emails.
Yeah. All right. I think that's everything. We're busy. We got more books to read. We got to get ready for the fall, back to school shopping, all that jazz. We hope you are looking forward to Supervision September. We know we are. And we hope you all had a great summer as well. Certainly, if you want to make sure to get all of these updates, make sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you like to get podcasts. You can go to our YouTube page where we're trying out some new automated video format, so hopefully those will look nice. We're trying some new transcripts too. I know people ask about transcripts. We're going to hopefully from now on have at least a rough transcript for a lot of episodes. So if you're interested in some of those, you can contact us about those. But they're going to be posted. They're on the YouTube videos, but we have those accessible a little easily now.
Always contact me if you need a transcript, like for your class or something like
for
that,
your life.
or for your own personal use. Let me know.
We can do that
I
now.
can get them. They're just currently a bespoke made product. So.
We can do it a little more formally now.
Yeah.
Just made that change. Actually, just before this recording. So maybe next month we'll say something different. But right now, it's A-okay. Certainly, like Diana said, feel free to email us at abainsidetrack@gmail.com with any suggestions, comments, feedback, whatever you like. And of course, if you're interested in getting all of these a week ahead of time, and if you're interested in some CE discounts, as well as a chance to vote on some of the books we do and to get CEs for our book clubs, that's patreon.com/ABAinsidetrack, where you can see a couple tiers we have and find one that's right for you to support the show.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, tears?
Tears?
You said
Oh,
tears.
no.
You meant this.
If you don't subscribe to us,
we both
we'll have
thought
the tears.
I was like, huh.
There are tears that you're not
What does that
subscribing.
say about us?
I know. But I was just going to do that too. And then I saw you doing it. I was like, twinsies.
I know I'm young because I read a how-to TikTok the other day while I was in a webinar. So, I'm keeping it real. Is that a phrase?
Oh, no.
All right. Anyway, we will
Rolling
see
with
you
the
all with our September updates. But until then, keep responding. Bye.
Bye.